G'day, Yasamika here, being human. I'm out creating again. See, we run courses at Being Human, teaching people all kinds of stuff, and I make the props. So what I'm doing at the moment, I'm doing props for inside the soul, and I'll show you what's inside our soul. Our soul, for a start, let me do this. There we go. The symbol of our soul is the holy flame, the eternal flame. You go through all the different layers, you go past the subconscious and the spiritual layers, and then all of a sudden you hit the super consciousness, which is, this is the super part of us. With all these super movies going on, with Marvel and so forth, DC movies, we all have our own super, and it's a super consciousness. It's otherwise known as the Holy Spirit or the soul. And now, every atom, every molecule of us knows in a deep core level that our symbol of our soul is the eternal flame. Hence, people like blinking candles all the time, and the biggest show on earth, the Olympics, what do? They light a flame, and it joins everyone together because it's the flame that joins all of us together. Anyway, I'll show you what's inside our soul. I've just got them drying off in front of the heater. There we go. You know how everyone's keen on being a star of this, star of the movies, star, have your star on the footpath or whatever. When you have an inquiring mind, you go, where the hell does that idea come from? Why do I want to be a star? Okay, it's up in the sky and it's twinkling, but why the big thing about stars? Well, inside our soul, we have stars. And that's why we have a universe. Because inside of us, we have a feminine universe. And it has stars inside of it. And I'll show you. And they're different colours. There you go. Dry, but sticky. Now, and they all have meanings. When the soul from inside of you or from inside of anyone starts calling, what it has to do, it has to come from the inside of us to the outside of us. And when you know what you're looking for, you can tell that a person's soul is calling them to wake up, okay, and be more conscious and aware. We have a planetary star inside of us. Now, this one here helps us to live on a planet, because remember, we're floating around in a universe inside of us, and we have to be able to live and co-create in these different types of life with different kinds of cultures and consciousness. When a person's soul starts calling, sometimes the magenta pink will call, and that's the feminine star. That's the planetary consciousness, hence the Mother Earth. When the planetary consciousness starts calling, the colour of magenta will start manifesting on the outside. Okay, there it is. So that means, you might have magenta blankets or a magenta duvet or a magenta ornament or something. But when that colour magenta starts coming up, it usually means that the soul of the person is actually calling, ready to surface. Now, that's planetary consciousness. So the planetary star within us, it loves nature. So when this part of us, the magenta part of us, starts growing, people are going to like nature. They like to do natural things. When they have a day off or a holiday, they'll go to nature. They'll go to the beach, go to the bush, go to the mountains, away from man-made structures. People who have got planetary consciousness will prefer natural food, natural medicine, natural healing. No thing packaged, no thing in a shape of a pill, no thing coming out of a syringe. It has to be natural. So, you're talking about natural potions, elixirs, massage, things like that. Indigenous people are planetary. They come from the land. This is organic, so the person will come across more organic or of nature. And that's when this part of their soul is calling them. Now, the cobalt blue or the electric blue part of us is the cosmic part. This part here works on intellect and brains. This part here loves machinery, loves glass, loves technology. This part likes to buy packaged foods, anything refined. This part of us likes the refined, and this part of us quite often likes the white powder because it's refined back down to the cosmic part of it. And this part here moves faster, the cosmic part moves faster than the planetary part. So when you walk on the sidewalk with a planetary person, they're going to walk slow, calm, easy, serene, okay? Now, if you walk with a cosmic person, they're going to be quick. They're going to strut, move fast. So quite often when we partner up with a companion, one will be planetary and one will be cosmic. So that means one will be walking faster than the other. The cosmic mind is definitely accelerated. It loves the screens. The amount of screens that are in our reality at the moment, it's very cosmic. I'm doing this through a screen, yet I'm really planetary, okay? So these are different parts of our soul, and when you do those activities, you are actually going to feed these parts of your soul, and you're going to feed your soul. If you're planetary and you're stuck in a city, it's going to drive you nuts because you're going to go, I need some fresh air. I need to go for a walk. I need to get outside. Let's get away. And that's the planetary part of us. The cosmic part in the city will say, I enjoy the buzz. Wow, there's lots happening around here. There's a lot of whizzing and buzzing around. That's the cosmic part of us. The planetary part, definitely likes the down-to-earth reality. Whereas the cosmic part, they will like living in an apartment, living in a house with a lot of technology. The planetary person, chances will have no TV, or if they do, it'll be over there somewhere. But a cosmic person, they will have a screen up. It'll probably be, these days, probably be a big screen, HD, smart TV. Cosmic people love smart things because they are into intellect. Now the gold part, and while you're in the cosmic mind, you're going to love electric blue or cobalt blue. So some of the new signs, the neon signs that are in cobalt blue? Whoa, very, very cool. Now, the white gold or the gold part of us sleeves all these. And what happens is that's how the soul, there you go, where are you? Can you sneak in there, mate? That's how the soul, that's what gets known as the golden way, because it's this one here that's actually on the outside of these other two stars. And what else? This is where the Holy Trinity comes from. While we're inside the soul, it's illuminated. It's got more light than in the spirit. That's why it's called holy. Now, inside the soul, there's another thing. We have a diamond, or a jewel of existence, and it's known as the Almighty I Am Presence. Now, this is our God self. There we go. Now, that's inside our soul. That is the Almighty I Am Presence. our God self, our God star, our diamond existence, and our jewel of existence. That is inside the soul, which creates all the illumination. That's beaming, it's ever-expanding perfection, it's omnipotence, omnipresence, and omniscience, and it's creative light. So that light goes through these three different stars: cosmic, planetary, and the one that keeps it all together, the gold one. Then it goes through certain parts of our spirit. So what's happening is that this light here is being filtered all the time. First through our soul, then through our spirit, and then you and I end up living with it on the outside. And there's so many diversions out here that we lose our way. You have this. Everyone has this. It is unnecessary to go to a building somewhere down the road so you can actually have this. Everyone does. Okay? Some of us are asleep. Some of us have no idea that this is happening. That's fine. Something's going to trigger someone if it's meant to be. And their light will, it's always shining, but their outside minds will say, far out, time I started to shine. Time I let my jewel of existence shine. And then from here, the Almighty I Am, it'll go through the soul and your planetary cosmic consciousness, and through your golden way, through the flame, and then it will go into your soul, into your subconscious and your spiritual reality. Then it goes through the spiritual reality, which is in the fourth dimension. And then what's talking to you now is my third dimension, height, width, and depth. And that's how it works. We have all these different layers. So what I'm doing is that as I said, we run courses at Being Human, and we teach people all about what's inside of us, because as we wake up and become more and more aware, it's very important that we know how things work inside of us. We are gods and we are goddesses. So, we have to start learning all about this stuff. And that's self-chosen. That comes from the inside. All I'm here is telling you and sharing with you how it works for me. If it resonates for you, great. If it does not, that's cool too. So, planetary, check what you do. Check what you enjoy. Okay, we're going to have both. I may be planetary, but I'm still talking to a camera. Do you like going outside? Do you like having a fire pit? Do you like going to the beach, going to the bush, having time out, fresh air, whatever? That's planetary. The cosmic people, they tend to stay inside. They tend to stay on this side of the glass and look at nature through glass. These people love windows. And because they love windows and screens, they're going to enjoy a TV, they're going to enjoy devices, and that's cosmic. Each one of these is really important. We have to be both of them, because what happens is that these all connect up and they end up inside the gold one. It's important that we have both planetary and cosmic conscious. Balance. Balance on the outside, balance in the subconscious between the red and the blue, and balance in the soul between the cobalt blue and the magenta. See, the red of the subconscious goes to magenta, because magenta's got all that illumination in it from the Almighty I Am, and the blue of the subconscious goes to cobalt blue with all the illumination. So there you go. There's your Holy Trinity. You do have that, and you are a star. You have the gold star, and of course, when the soul starts waking up with the gold star people, sunflowers, gold furnishings, gold jewellery, I've said sunflowers, whatever, you will be attracted to this colour. Sometimes you'll walk into a house and people are going to have magenta cushions. They're going to have gold cushions, and they're going to have a deep cobalt blue cushion, and you go, wow, their soul's waking up big time, because the 3 of their stars is starting to manifest on the outside. Have a look at it. Whatever's on the outside is only a reflection of what we have on the inside. We project all this stuff. We project it through the I am, through our 3 stars, through our flame, and it turns up on the outside. So when you meet a person, see what they talk about. Do they talk about the soul? Do they talk about soul stuff? Because that will be reflecting where their consciousness is at the moment. Anyway, all the best. That's what's in our soul. If you're more interested in more of this, please leave a comment, subscribe. I'm going to do more and more of these. Go onto the website. I'll leave a link below. Have a look. Have a look in the glossary. Have a look in the blogs. Some of the blogs you may be interested in is something about 13. That's a really good one. The Soul Call is in there. That's all about this. That's in the blogs in www.beinghuman.com. And yeah, we do run courses. If you're interested, please drop us a line. And if you're interested in this, communicate. Good as gold. There you go. Have a goodie, and see you next time.